right, welcome back to another session of the Legend Gamers Present on the Legend Gamers Network. Fighter 9 in the building. About to just start up on some Pillars of Eternity 2 and just continue along. When last we left the game, I'd spoken with this lady here, and Captain Aldous got some orders from Captain Aldous. Turned our backs on that other captain, cause he was too busy trying to run them slave trades. So he was like, we ain't gonna involve ourselves with all that. And so here we are. Let me take a look at my logbook and see what quests need to be done nowadays. His quest is broken. Big Sam. Welcome back to the stream, Big Sam. Big Sam Sizzle. Hopefully you had a pretty good weekend and a good meal. I know I had some pizza, so you know. But yeah, back on this one here. It's a warm return back to this title, and hopefully I'll have it beat before the next 2 months are over. I think this will probably be the solid title for Sunday, but we'll see. You found your new favorite mech. That's good. That's good news. Or we'll wind up getting it unlocked at some point. Nobody sent me a message yet. Okay. Lasers, huh? I thought you were a missile man. Well, hold up. The Hunchback, it holds. This must be like an elite Hunchback, because I know it holds a large ballistic. And then, 3 lasers? I think it's got a head laser and 2 smaller ones. Oh, it's a variant. Okay, I was about to say. A Hunchback with laser seems like that would be pretty dope, because it'll have decent range, and it can take some hits. It's not very agile, so kind of don't want it in close range. But from a long range, it'd be soaking up damage. It's not a special or hero, so it's just a regular it's a regular class Hunchback, just a different type. I'm cycling through my quests, making sure I got them done. The Circle of Archmagi believes that Yothis could do unprecedented harm to the Deadfire. Archimir dispatched me to the observatory, but the Circle is not the only group with an interest in Burkana's findings. Okay. We're not doing that yet. Like minds, return to the Director. Director Castells. Captain Ferrante, who is apparently positioned to aid certain Valiant trade prospects on the other room. I decided against helping Master Kua. I gotta remember where the hell Director Castall was at. It said he's with the Valiant Trading Company. Let me see if I need to find this guy. I think I know where he's at, but let me just not wander and find the damn truth. Let's see. I think it's in the dead, not the dead fire, but the Valiant Trading Company. I know where that's at, but the name of, yeah, okay, the dead fire. Dead fire. That's not the name of the place. Hold up. Wow, this is so bad. I think I know where. Queensbirth. Okay, yeah. Queensbirth. Nekataka. There we go. That's the name of the damn city. It's Nekataka. All right, let's get out to Nekataka. All right, so Nekataka is where I need to be. Reach. I learned that Iltis is spotted in Hasongo on the island. Hasongo can be found west of Nekataka. Reach the Adra lighthouse on the western end of the fort. So I guess I need to go there too. So I need to go to Hasongo and Nekataka. Seraphim wants me to help him. Seraphim doesn't believe Romaro could have committed the treachery accused. Help search Fort Deadlight for information about Romero. So we're at Fort Deadlight right now. So I guess I'll work on that right now since I'm here. All right, I'm at Fort Deadlight now. So let's inquire around. See if anybody knows anything. All right, all these people are like bodyguards or something. Let's go up to the ramparts.
Let's gather your party before venturing forth.
So you're liking it. Damn Wolverine, man. Wolverine is a brutal one. Wouldn't mind having that in the cold storage. All right. Man, dealing with all this load time. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find this the easy answer. I ain't even gonna trip. Let me see. his name? I thought it was. You spell his name. Seraphim. There we go. Here we go. All right. Okay, looks like I need to go to Nekataka. Maybe. Hold up. Okay, I got that. Reach the fort's main room. Okay, so I literally need to go right back where I came from. Okay. To the court. Maybe that's it. The court. And keep holding on. What did I hear in that tune? I can hear that. I keep holding on.
Now what have we got here?
Here we go.
I do believe I recognize these goddamn chests.
He kneels by the chest, running his paws across it.
By Andre's salty bosom, Romaro hauled this chest from one end of the deadfire to the other.
Any clues in there? He flips open the lid to reveal an empty chest. Seraphim doesn't seem disappointed, however. He reaches into the chest and gropes about before being rewarded by a clicking sound. A false bottom slides out from the chest, containing a single folded piece of parchment. Seraphim wipes it out and holds it to his nose, inhaling deeply. What does it say? Seraphim holds up the letter, his large yellow eyes flowing over it. He clears his throat and begins to read.
Dear S, that be me. I knew you'd seek me out. Please abandon the trail here. I've fashioned this predicament for my own, and I not have you lock its weight round your own ankles. If you find yourself imperiled, seek Udina at Magic Water. She can help.
Seraphim falls silent, staring at the page for a while longer. You hear his breath catch, and he looks up, his expression painfully blank, or carefully blank.
Nay, Captain, that be over and done with. Certainly got what I came for. Thank you, kindly.
Seraphim quickly folds the letter twice and then stuffs it deep in his waist pocket. Do you know who Undine is?
I don't know Udina from Ward Mage, but Magic Waters, I know like my own fucking name. When I were a wee lad fresh on the Sorcerer, Romaro would treat me to the luminous bathhouse at Nekataka.
He grins as he gently closes Romaro's chest. a hand lingering upon the polished wood.
Oh, the water there shimmered like dawn on the open sea, and I, full flush with the poetic creativity of youth, called it magic waters. I know you don't owe me the favour, Captain, but if we could find our way to that bathhouse, I'd not hold it against you. Unless, and of course, you asked.
He winks.
For now, though, we've got plunder and pillage before us, aye?
All right. I missed the line. I selected a line. I didn't mean to click it. Insight. Seems like there was more in that letter. Oh, he didn't want to tell me. Sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack, that Captain. All right, so everything I need to do here, I believe, is done. Yeah, I believe I'm done here, so I should just leave. Let's head down to the port. I should maybe double check before I go to ensure that I'm doing everything I need to do. I think, yeah, there are two things I need to do in Nekataka. Yeah, so all roads at this point lead to Nekataka. Jamin, what's the damn dizzle on the bees of the grizzle? Welcome back to the channel, man. How you doing, man? You in good health? The fam in good health? As you can see, I'm still circling around here on the old Twitch channel. Hey, I'm good. I'm good. You know, slowly but surely growing towards the ends. Out here on this turn-based tactical strategy Sunday, doing a little Pillars of Eternity 2. And getting ready for 2022, man. 2022 is going to be a very sweaty year for the channel. It's going to be real sweaty out here on the channel in 2022. I'm hoping the game is loading. It's been acting weird. Go. Okay. Need to get to Nekataka. Speed it up a little bit. Unidentified location up there, huh? Okay. Where's the island, the Isle of Hasongo? I did a good chunk of exploration. Chikawara. Was that in the west? There it is. Okay, I got some business around here at some point. All right. I need, was it the Brass Citadel? Big Master's office. The Queen's Birth. But I think the, to get out to the Valiant Trading Company. I think it's Queen's Birth. I'm gonna head out to Queen's Birth. Chicken Dub Dooney. Oh yeah. Man, where was you at the other night, C-Dub Dizzle? I had picked up some Back for Blood, and it was rough, man. It was rough. I felt like I was the only person out there putting in work, man. It was tough times. Do I have Back for Blood in the title? Or did I not change the title? Telling me I didn't change the title. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. I'm playing that new Back for Blood. I'm playing back for turn base. Back for turn base blood. All right, we're good. We're good now. We're good now. Oh, while that's loading, I need to change something else actually. Let me see. Timers. There we go. Bing. I keep holding on. Reload it.
Lump of lumber yonder. That be the misery's delight. Malnaj's pus-stuffed canker of a boat.
He points wildly at a half-galley dock nearby. Only 2 hands hold the deck. The remaining crew may be below decks, or they may be ashore. Who?
Malnaj, High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire. Unfortunately, also the second best ship hunter around. After yours truly, of course.
He huffs.
Doxy popped a hard-on and a half for hating me the tick I joined the Sorcerer. Romaro shielded me from the worst of her training. When they bountied him, I figured for sure the Rat Queen would be the first rat up the gangplank. Malnaj be up in Romaro's head, or I've never had a roll on the waves. She finds him for us. She'll sink him soon as sighted. Come on, Cap.
He bounces on the balls of his feet. All right. First things first. What the? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. All right. Let me take a look at the map. I need to get to the Valiant Trading Company. Apparently I'm gonna have to wait outside for a little while because it's nighttime. Let's wait till the morning. Yeah, the nighttime is the right time to be. I don't know why that song has been playing in my head. I guess you know how it is when you got a case of the earworms. You gotta listen to the song in order to get rid of them. That's what I heard. That's what I heard to be true. Baby. All right. I gotta meet this fella, I think. Maybe he's on the top floor. This dude's probably gonna be none too pleased that I did not go through with the deal. Director Castall, here we go.
You've been a great assistance to us in the city, I hear. A great many glowing reports. Now then, did you have a reason for coming by?
Thought you might want to know that I took care of the business with Master Kua for you.
Ah, yes, that business. What became of it?
Castall busies himself with polishing his spectacles. The slaves are free.
I see. I'm certain you had your reasons.
Castall ducks his head, momentarily flustered. They're free to choose their own path, as it should be.
I see. Then may they come to happy fates. Certainly the company's fate is no happier for it. What's done is done. Clearly you handled matters as you saw fit. There are worthier tasks ahead of us. Watcher, what can I do for you? I'll answer what I can, of course.
What is your interest in animacy?
There's a great deal to talk about, and was there something specific you... Yes? I'll answer what I can. Yes. I've never had the best of luck explaining. It's easier to say it's the future and leave it to the imagination. Everything the luminous Adra powder can do, the rejuvenating effects, the energy, is no more than a pleasant side effect for the shareholders. But the truth is, this research could propel us ahead decades. We tangle with the fabric of the soul. Imagine if we could better ourselves as easily as we mend a battered hull. If we could transport ourselves leagues and leagues away in a moment. It's the potential of the thing. I wish everyone could see it.
All right. He's a man looking ahead. I can respect that.
Just let me know if there's anything else. Now then.
All right, so we wrapped that quest line up. Now the next bit of business, I need to get to the bathhouses. All right, let's get out of town somewhere around here. Apparently I can't go that way, which seems like it's truncating. Hold up. Where's the damn exit? Here we go. right. Here we go. Luminous bathhouse. That's where we need to be. A principy group notices you walking and approaches you in the street. Uh-oh. 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 Here we go.
Finally washed into port.
Seraphin stops as the other pirates approach, his fist balled. The heat of his anger flushes your skin, then seeps beneath, simmering your thoughts.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in heat.
Keep calm, Seraphin.
Steady as the sea, Cap.
A flush of cold loathing cuts through the heat of Seraphin's anger, threatening to wash over you. Let the visions come. Aching shoulders, arching wrists, aching ankles, bound and gagged, the filthy rag in your mouth soaked through and briny, every breath like drowning, hanging from the bowsprit. The rise and fall of swells, the sea spray, a chilling shock. Malnage shouting from the bulwark, ignoring it. She says ignore it and focus, you useless sack of spider shit. Reality rushes back like the approaching wave.
If it ain't the Deadfire's newest captain, still all shiny and sleek. Surprised to see this salty old barnacle's itch to ride on your hull.
The other Orland's eyes search you. Her hands rest casually on her hips.
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Adeiran maid to the refined workings of my mind.
The sailors backing her chuckle. Are you two done posturing? I've better things to do.
I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party.
She grins, her mouth filled with sharp yellow teeth.
I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro. Traitor to the cause.
Romaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Seraphin growls, fists tight and fur bristling. You feel the anger coil around him and spill outward, and your vision begins to swim. A sharp strike against your cheek, and your head hits wood hard, the wet of something roiling down the back of your scalp, clumping in your fur. As Malnage standing over you, fists balled, a flash like thunder and copper in your mouth. Then an old man, eyes equal parts kindness and rage, hauling her back, shouting her down, turning to you, leaning in, the rage fleeing. The anger slides past and your vision resolves into the Nekatakan street.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Rimaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels.
She glances again at Seraphin. I wouldn't tell you if I knew.
Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Petrena. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know?
She draws a finger across her throat.
Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, surfing.
She turns on her heels and leads her crew away. Lady, you talking all that big brass, don't you know who I am? I don't think she know what she fucking with. All right. Let's see. We're looking for Udine. There we go. That's the old lady, ain't it?
Unless there's anything you need, please, let me to mine water.
The woman dabs herself with a warm cloth. You're Udine, right? We've heard you know where we can find Romero.
Oh, you poxy old salt. Spill what you know before we spill your guts.
Seraphim, you have a rather curious method of making a request. How often has this worked in your favor?
Well, mayhaps a time or two. Suppose it works best with a gun behind it. Ma'am.
Clearing his throat, he makes an increased interest in his toes.
Seraphim.
She smiles, an expression both sad and kind.
Romero described you pointedly. He told me that you would come were you in danger.
Danger? Nay, not I. But I do seek him, though. And I feel that he needs me. Feel it in the deep depths of my furry fun sack. If you care for him, you'll be telling me what you know.
He bade me not tell anybody of his plans, ye included. He's left this area, afeard of the danger he fishes on those near to him.
She sighs, a long, pained sound accompanied by a wince. Seems Romero didn't want you to find him, Seraphim. Perhaps you should leave it be.
He's the nearest thing I got to kin. Why didn't he trust me?
Seraphim's head drops.
He did trust you. He trusted you wholly.
Udine frowns at Seraphim, her eyes wet.
I'll tell you, and trust you to con best wit to make of the conning. Romero treated me as galleon for mine clipper. A stuggy trade, surely, but he insisted that he needed the speed. I can't tell you what he intends, but he set sail for Sayuka, intending to replenish there. That's everything I con, for whatever good it does you.
He gave up the sorcerer? And for what? An elven clipper? Makes as much sense as Doug's on a Drake cap. He'd be easy catchings for any freebooter after his hide.
Who is hunting Romero, besides Milnage?
That salted cockfar's be the biggest threat, sure as shit. But others will want that bounty too. Not to mention the favour comes with it.
Strange that your good friend is trying hard to avoid you. Seraphim blinks, nose twitching, his ears angled slightly back.
Surely thinks he's protecting me. Stubborn as I seem, Captain Watcher. Romaro makes me look the dabbler.
We've learned all there is to learn here.
Aye, Cap, you've read my mind. And here with me thinking that were my skill in particular.
He winks.
Thank you mightily, lass. Enjoy the baths.
He bows to Udine.
Soft travels. The wages of war catch ye up soon or soon.
What the hell ever she was saying? I guess we'll leave now.
You must gather your party before venturing.
All right, so this new place, Sayuka? That's where we're headed.
Careful. Would hate for you to catch your death.
Man, I forgot what I did with her, but boy, is she super sad now. The light, the bright demeanor that she had is gone. All right, let's leave the city. All right, let's look at this map. Sayuka, there we go. The boarding death, huh? Here we are, Sayuka. I feel like I've never been here before. Colonial Port Town, Sayuka. Let's go check it out. The sooner I can finish up this dude's little personal quest, the sooner I can get him up off my damn squad. I am going to try to complete as many of these people's personal quests as I can. I look forward to teaming up with that one cat chanter guy. That dude got so many summons, man. I want to see what that's all about.
Sometimes, lass, I'll be wondering why you muck about with this motley lot.
We are both mucking about with them, are we not?
Aye, but I be a furry blue pirate and you be... well, you.
I am a servant. My country has needs and I tend to them as best I can, regardless of company.
Tib.
You are welcome in Sayuka, traveler, as surely as the winds stir the sea.
The young Hana woman gives you a sunny smile that shows every one of her pointed teeth.
No no. How many times must I demonstrate the proper way to greet a visitor?
The Undersecretary makes an emphatic chopping motion with the hand and snarl curling his thin lips.
I say, I must have forgotten again. Will you remind me of the line, Undersecretary?
We say clear skies, traveler. Simple, elegant, and no smiling. Do you understand, Greeter Tebe?
Can you repeat it once more? I want to make sure I've got it.
Tabby turns wide, innocent eyes on the Undersecretary. The Undersecretary opens his mouth to speak, but his expression abruptly clouds. He shoots a scowl at Tabby and elects instead not to dignify her joke at his expense.
Questions, traveler?
What can you tell me about Sayuka?
Sayuka, known to my people as Rubiri, is a colonial outpost of the Royal Deadfire Company.
Tabby makes no effort to hide the boredom in her voice.
The island of Sayuka is the Royal Deadfire Company's center of engineering research and development in the archipelago. Our work is directed by Fleet Master Okaya, the youngest Rawatayan ever to hold the title. Best of her class at the Naval Academy in Tokoa, and a brilliant engineer, our Fleet Master.
Pride warms his voice.
You forgot to mention the giant sharks, Undersecretary.
Why are you dressed like a Royal Deadfire Company soldier, Tebe?
Pikira, I wonder the same every day.
Tebe tugs at the neck of her uniform and rolls her dark eyes at the Undersecretary when she thinks he's not looking.
Tebe learns to perform her duties as a Rawatayan might.
The Undersecretary straightens his back and squares his shoulders.
Her fellow Juana show a lamentable disinterest in the proper way of doing things.
He nods curtly in Tebe's direction.
Do not speak about me as if I am not here.
Wait. Giant sharks.
Giant sharks, giant coral, giant trees, Hekira. The only thing not bigger in Sayuka is us Juana.
She chuckles.
Small mercy.
The Undersecretary mutters under his breath.
No one knows why things grow large in Sayuka, but there are all sorts of theories. Me? I think Gallowayne smiles on us.
Tebe cheeks glow with a faint blush, the first authentic emotion you've seen cross her face.
Superstition is unbecoming of a Royal Deadfire Company officer, Tebe.
I say, it's a lucky thing I'm not one then.
What is an Undersecretary exactly?
Giant shark?
Oops.
No, I say, a career sandal sniffer and busybody. So far as I can tell.
Tebe shrugs.
You ungrateful sag! I am the second in command to Fleet Master Okaya, the governor of your piddling little island, and I will not be mocked by a smart-mouthed idler like you!
The Undersecretary's jowls quiver with barely contained rage.
So I have heard many times.
Is it just me, or is this guy terrible?
You don't know the half of it.
An impish smile plays at the corner of her mouth. Both Seraphin and Jody find this highly amusing.
What was that, Greeter Tebe?
Surely just the breeze, Undersecretary.
Tebe's impish smile grows into a mawkish grin.
You will call me Sir.
Akira, I certainly will not.
She laughs. Let's leave these two here. That man's got a...
Boy, Captain, if I could bend your ear a moment...
That man's got
I'd be able to thank you for
a lot
bringing
on
me
his
aboard.
hands. A furred hand at his belly and one heel out, he bows deeply, drooping ear almost touching the ground.
You run a tight shop, and you ain't no terrible person either. It'd be a welcome change from the Gentleman of Leisure.
Tell me about the Gentleman of Leisure.
The Gentleman is only the finest ship among the Principi, and Captain Ferrante our most respected shipmaster. It were 2 honors and a half to be chosen to join his crew.
I detect a butt in there.
Aye, you ain't wrong. Joining the Gentleman meant leaving the Sorcerer, leaving the only family I've ever known.
Family.
I never knew no kin till the Sorcerer. they be my salt family. And to me, that'd be better far than blood.
Why were you willing to leave that crew to join mine?
Now don't sell yourself a Suole short, Cap, nor me neither. I know an opportunity when I bought it.
He chuckles.
I'd seen what there were to be seen upon the gentlemen, learn what ropes were to be learned. Methinks a watcher after a dead god'll thrust me into an whole new set of eye openings. And believe you me, I do appreciate myself a good thrust.
He grins. You're welcome.
I've a gift for you. This trinket be from one of the first ships I hunted. Malnage would have snatched it had I not found the perfect hiding spot.
So, where did you hide it?
I know right to tell you that you mightn't want it no more.
Seraphim gives an innocent whistle while scratching his ass so as subtly as one would scratch it.
Just a jest, Cap. Nay, I tucked it away in my beard. Didn't wear braids back then, so my hair caught about everything from feathers to fish bones. Malnage don't rightly know for sure, Cap. Thought at first she wanted me. Lasses be that way sometimes, treating you worse than what they fancy you. Given she tried to get me killed twice within our first fortnight together, I thought mayhap she were in deepest love.
He chuckles quietly. Were you attracted to Malnage?
Didn't fancy her in the least, but a man has needs. I figured at the time that she were as wet as any other lass. Figured I'd give her a whisper about what we might get down to in the old. Her answer were an unequivocal no, made with a sharpness. Might have been the closest I've ever been to death.
He winces and rubs his throat. Thank you for the gift, Seraphim.
You be entirely welcome. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've roundabout reached my limit for sentiment.
Seraphim salutes, grinning broadly, and turns away. We got the Cypher's Shackle. Whatever that is. Let me see what the hell that is. Bonus to Constitution. Resistance to Dex afflictions. The woman who recently wore this shackle came from an enigmatic tribe of pale elves. Little is known about her people, save that at some point her village was sacked by roving slavers, and she was taken to the Deadfire. Aboard the slave ship, she was compliant but silent. Her captors were horrid to discover the woman's mouth had been wired shut, presumably as a child. Then she touched their minds. He travels southward, watched the sky. Uneased, the slavers fettered the woman's neck with an iron Adra shackle they reserved for captured ciphers and did their best to ignore her. When the ship arrived in the Deadfire, the slavers dropped anchor with several illicit merchant vessels to offload their kith cargo. When the woman was called to the auction block, she spoke to her imprisoners' minds despite the binding collar. Eothas nears. He will end it. Then she vanished. All that remained were the shackle. This is a bonus to con, I guess. See if anybody's not wearing a necklace. Everybody's pieced up. Do I have any rings I'm not using? This dude don't really do any area of effect. He's more of a direct attacker. Oh, interesting. Only usable by fighter. Okay. Oh, I'm not wearing that. I should be wearing that. Shoot, it's +5 to ranged accuracy, -10 to reload initiative. Or, let's see. Let's compare. Black Blade's Hood. +1 to perception, 5% of hits converted to crits with ranged weapons, and 10 bonus to action speed with daggers, rapiers, and stilettos. I like that shooting turn to crits. I like that better than the other one. I don't use daggers, rapiers, or stilettos, I think. I have to double check. But yeah, I'm gonna rock this. Can't think of anybody else who I'd want to use that other weapon. Or the other helmet, I mean, or headgear. I mean, this dude kind of shoots. I don't have him shoot enough to give a damn. I can't stand looking at him. All right. I'll be glad to get him off my damn team. We're doing this quest though. This joke over here admitting he done let a fire occur. I'm over here eavesdropping. All right. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, let me double check my quest. Head to Sayuka and search for any sign of Romero where he's gone. All right, so. All right, well, let's just go explore some Sayuka. Part of the motion is adventure. Fleet Master Okaya stares with unwavering intensity at the small sea of papers strewn across her desk. She holds a pencil slightly in one hand and absently taps the tip of it against her lips. After a moment, a low hum escapes her throat. The sound ends with a harsh scoff. Then she flicks her eyes to meet yours.
Artillery trajectory calculations. Terribly tedious and lamentably imprecise in a storm.
As she chews on the end of her pencil, her gaze grows distant, like she's watching something behind you.
But the numbers distract me. Clear skies, Trencher. What can I do for you?
Trencher, that's new. A friendly term Royaltallans use to refer to one another. A reference to the omnipresent trenches Royaltallans have built to irrigate their soil and protect their homes from storm water.
You found me with a rare spare moment.
Who are you?
Did you not read the name on the door before
Right?
you came in? You do know you're in the office of the Fleet Master, I hope.
She knits her brows. I meant, who are you in the general sense?
You meant to ask why I am important enough to have my name on a door. I'm a Fleet Master of the Rawatayan Navy stationed at Sayuka, a research colony of the Royal Deadfire Company.
What are you researching?
Andra's mortar. Storms that strong, that consistent. I suspect they're not natural.
What fleet? I don't see any boats.
You misunderstand. I don't command ships. I command this port. Rawatayan vessels docking here are under my protection, but I don't tell them where to go. That's the Hazanui's job.
Hazanui, a Rawatan title roughly equivalent to Admiral. Impressive title.
To one unfamiliar with the Rawatayan Navy, perhaps. But mine is an administrative position. I see to the smooth running of Sayuka. Of course, it'd be a sight easier if there weren't the coral to contend with.
I see. Okoya nods and looks briefly at her desk, distracted by a table of figures. As she reads, she twirls her pencil between her fingers, stopping briefly to take a few brief notes. She appears to have forgotten you entirely. Farewell. Let's see what we can house.
I'll have this open in no time. I've done it.
Eyes open. We must gather
Nothing to see here.
before venturing forth.
Marafedo Liano. Let's go holla. You find a man dressed in worn, dirty leather armor. His long, scraggly beard is encrusted with salt. His curling hair has clearly not seen a comb in some time, and the toenails of his bare feet are cracked and torn. The only thing of any value that he carries is an amulet.
Oh, greetings.
He hesitates a moment before saying more.
Might I help you with something?
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose.
He looks at you quizzically, perhaps unsure why you've asked him such a personal question.
I was a proud man once, a gold pack knight. Then I took a job and it went poorly.
He must have took an arrow to the knee.
The order after that.
His eyes took on a faraway look as he remembers.
In the years since, well,
Oh, damn it.
I am waiting for someone. But I do not know when they will arrive or who they will be when they get here. All I know is that they are a seer, and they seek me. So I wait.
Then how will you recognize them?
I will not, but it does not matter. I have this amulet here, and I yet draw breath. That is all I need.
Damn, I'm about to jack this mug. Can I have it?
No? Someone is coming for me, and they will know my amulet.
I'm trying to con this man up out his amulet, bro. Hell no. Man, I'm gonna leave this man alone. I'm gonna let him keep his shit. I see.
I should hope that you do, young man.
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose.
He looks quizzically, perhaps unsure why you've asked him such a personal question.
I was a proud man once.
Oh, I did.
In the years since, I have wandered the length of the dead fire, dedicating my life to self-discipline and abstination from worldly distractions. It is only through suffering that the soul becomes strong. Do you understand?
You're a flagellist. That's it?
Well, I am waiting for someone. But I do not know when they will arrive or who they will be when they get here.
Good luck with that.
Fools rely on luck. I have this amulet here, and I yet draw breath. I should hope that you do, young man.
Could you tell me what you've learned in your years wandering the dead fire?
You would ask an old man to share his wisdom? Well, I suppose I could. For 3,000 copper.
Man, I give you nothing. No, I don't think so.
Fine by me.
Bye. Bye. I'm out. Hey, a stray cat. Bernard. Bonus to intellect, not bad. I'm sure I got a lot of bonus to intellect animals. It's kind of a common one.
Oi, Cap. There he be. There be Romaro. Sure as my arse be blue.
Seraphim runs to meet an old, white-robed man.
this should not come, my lad. Pleased though I be to see you. Even Aldi's anarchists spare no mercy for mutineers.
Seraphin breaks away and peers up at Romero.
Aye, but you, a traitor? The very thought of it be ludicrous.
He spreads his open palms wide to either side.
Return with us. I'll be protecting you, and we'll be seeing to your fair judging.
With a slow shake of his head, Romero swallows.
I can't, Blue. Much as I loathe to leave. I'm dead to these waters, and they to me.
Seraphin gapes and sputters before finding his response.
Break my biscuits and call me Swabby. You've gone addled in your dotage, ain't you?
The Orlin looks to you, lower lip twitching. Hey, Colson, salute. Welcome back to the stream.
Captain, unsheathe that silvered tongue of yours and talk some damn sense into this old sort.
Why did you leave Fort Deadlight? You might have been safe there.
I couldn't bear to remain, sheltered or no. It's a hopeless feeling, bearing witness to the slow decline of something I once held such pride in.
There still be pride to be had. Honor, too. Things be changing sure as shit, but you can't thread them narrows if you ain't even at the wheel.
Pelagina nods, the corners of her mouth turning to a faint grin.
I hope I'm wrong, if only for your sake. I don't think the Principe can survive as is, and I can't watch something I devoted my life to sink into ruin.
Where do you intend to go?
My crew, those few souls who followed me from the Sorcerer, and I set sail for lands west. The Reach, perhaps, or the Living Lands. Perhaps we'll run trade from Edir or Valia. Wherever fortune leads.
But that be the far fucking side of Aora.
Ach, a journey and a half, to be certain.
You are fleeing your problems.
Ach, these roomy eyes have seen too much. Nepotism and cronyism run rampant, rotting the Principe from inside out. Power consolidates behind the least deserving. The Consuelo's leadership founders, and with it, my faith.
But lay that plan of you, old sea dog. You're no good as any. There ain't no faith in these waters, save that you be finding for yourself.
He flashes a crooked smirk and strikes at a closed fist against his chest.
Betwixt your brains and my swagger, we'll be right in the good ship Principe San Petrina forthwith, and be shot of these ship-squiffy doldrums.
Romero's frown deepens as he looks away from Seraphin and towards the sea.
A fine dream. I pray to Ondra that you achieve it. For me, though, the current flows but one way. A return to the Principe would mean my death.
Is it true, what you were accused of?
I've not heard every charge against me. But that of mutiny, of that charge, I bear guilt.
Seraphin's ears droop. He reaches for Romero, but stops short, letting his hands fall.
Why? The Sorcerer were our home and kin. We're our cock-swelling pride. And you bartered it to an half-drowned old elf for a pint-bilged fucking clipper.
Staring intently on the ground at Romero's feet, Seraphin shakes, his fists balled at his side.
14 years I spent swabbing them decks. Longer yet for you. Captain Bastion trusted you. I trusted you.
His glare rises to meet Romero's eyes.
Ach, bon amico.
Romero's mouth opens briefly before closing again, and he swallows.
Sientere, Seraphin. I've disappointed you, hurt you. No words can justify my actions. I only hope you believe me, that I did what needed doing.
How can I?
With a tired shrug, Seraphin looks away. You're hiding something.
That I am. Many things. For many reasons. I learned long ago that it's oft-times better to hold your tongue.
Margaret's flaming tits, old man. You sound 3 sheets sodden. Stow your self-pity and blather and answer the Watcher's flogging questions.
I cannot do for you what you ask, Bon Amico. Nor can I do it to you.
Romaro, did you have something to do with your captain trafficking slaves?
How did you?
Romaro blinks, then shakes his head.
Captain Bastian had the sorcerer slaving.
Romaro frowns at his dark, wrinkled hands and rubs his palms together. Seraphim blinks, expression blank. His mouth opens, closes, opens again. His fur bristles, ears angling lower.
Slaving? What kind of fathom-headed hornswoggle be this? The sorcerer were my kin. They weren't slaving. I hunted slavers for the captain. We freed slaves together.
So I also believed. But Bastian sold those we saved to the Crooksburg slavers. I found records of it in his quarters, almost a decade's worth. When I confronted him, it went poorly.
Oof. Rage rushes through your blood, flushing your skin, and cold hate spirals along the length of your spine as confusion blurs your vision. Let the vision come. Sand beneath your feet, crusted and bloodied, you young and small, filthy and shaken in fright, cheers from all corners, jeers too, and the shouts of kith before you. Almana and thrice your height, heavy-muscled and soft, fat-wrapped in bright robes. Don't make me go again, you plead. Don't make me. His heavy hand sends you sprawling in the sand to a chorus of jubilant applause. You bounce to your feet as the other slave boy approaches. You feel his thoughts, a tickle in the back of your mind, his fear, greater than your own, but what can you do? Only one may live. You silence everything but the anger, but the hate, and it propels your snapping teeth and grasping hands. The blows light but fast, and the other youth all screams.
Sientere, bon amico. Forgive me.
Romaro stands a bit steadily.
I meant you not to know. To keep your faith in our traditions. To remain optimistic. A bright star within the Principe.
Seraphim, you've heard Romaro's confession. What would you do with him now?
Cut him loose, Cap. Aye, he did the Deadfire a fine turn by sinking them slavers. But among the Consuelo, mutiny means death. Better go on for a no.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know. Everybody was duped, you know? Everybody was duped. We'll leave you be, Romaro.
Agrasima, Watcher. The Clipper will be loaded soon, and then we'll be away.
Leave him to his fate.
Cores, Seraphim. Bon amico. Take this. May you have rare cause to use it.
He provides Seraphim with a tightly wrapped package. The fire in the hole is what we got.
I hope we meet again someday. On calmer seas.
Caress, bon amico.
Seraphim turns away. All right, I think that was all of his personal quests, I think. Let's talk to him. An eyebrow, the blue of the open sea arises over the iris, the warm green of the shallow surf. What the fuck? An eyebrow, the blue of the open sea rises over an iris, the warm green of the shallow surf. Okay. Being a little poetic right there.
You'd be boring a hole in me with them eyes, Captain. I'd offer an oval for your thoughts, but I prefer not to make deals I ain't got no intention to keep.
I know things could have gone better, but they could have gone worse too.
I'd be fine, actually. Strange though it be.
If you want to talk, I'll listen.
I'm not sure there'll be much to say, Captain.
Romero did the right thing. You know, those slaver bastards deserve what they got.
That and more beside. I'm sure Romero made it quick and painless. The soft old sort.
He smiles.
Despite it all, Cap, I'll be right glad to be serving with you.
He bows and turns away. All right, well, that's all the work we got for this this town, I guess. I haven't finished exploring it. Like a mother flipping swordfish.
Worth a look.
Let's go explore this workshop. I keep holding. That song is in my head. I have to play it.
I'm trying to be up.
And where can I get that song you and LG made? I mean, I don't think it's not for sale, I guess, right now. I have it. I don't have it up. I don't have it up. I need to get a SoundCloud popping. Something. Uncle Witch. Whoa, you just hanging out in the background, been here a minute? Oh, okay. All right. All right. I see how. Okay. All right. Yeah. Gunpowder. You trying the game too? You out here being a raider?
Hasanui demanded it.
Out here raiding?
We cannot spare
Stay out of the way.
Already the ballast is overtaxed. Increase the size of the ballast then. And store it where? Then we must increase the size of the ship. Take your concerns to the Valian. This
What are these guys? Are they making a submarine or something? Sound like they're making a submarine.
I know just the thing. It's done.
The hell? They got that on the lock and key. Whatever hides beneath this tarp reeks of brass, polish, and machine oil. Now I'm curious. Too bad there's nobody here that'll let me in on what they're making.
Stay out of the way.
Oh, why you gotta be so rude, man? You know you can catch a lot more flies with honey. He out here raiding tonight. Uh-oh.
Hold him off while I tell the others.
What are you talking about?
There's no time. I have to warn the engineers.
Oh shit. I guess we're about to learn what's going on tonight. Okay. We'll go back in here and see what's going on.
Stay out of the way.
Well, hell, where's the dude at? Oh, snap, snizzle. Somebody out here casting spells on I don't even see who it is. Man, I should have went stealth. My dude out here with the pistols. Like, what it do?
What now?
Jody's so mad at me. I don't even understand. Oh, this place is being sieged. Wow, this is neat. I don't know, man. I forget. It's got to be something I did with her, her character quest. Let me see if I can figure it out. Let's see. It's kind of hard to Fine, I'd have to look it up. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell her problem is anymore. Them drums is popping. She's slowly building a relationship with Maya, Seraphim too. Oh, that's her reaction. She really didn't like this, what I did, right? I done bust somebody in the face, boy. She ain't like that, apparently. It was anti-religious. I took 2 anti-religious stances. Looked like she got pissed off. But damn, that still don't really explain like why she's so. Anyway, yeah, she sound like all crestfallen and beat down. Oh, there. I guess I know where they at now. Oh yeah, somebody on the squad has an aura that should let us move faster. Oh, Pelagina, whenever her turn comes. That's my dude right there, Bear Higgins. Oh snap, that's a real bear. A bear on my team? No, that bear is not on my team. Throw the swordfish at him. Hey, that seemed like a great idea. Look at that thing. Got the big sword. Pelagina, is that her? Oh, that's Bunty. All right, here she go. All right, I need that aura. I want that one that's swift stride. There we go. That's gonna let us move further. All right, Jody is back up. How these guys doing? It looked like they was getting ate up for a moment. Let's cast Devotions for the Faithful. I like that spell. Allies in the area get accuracy and might bonuses. No. Hold, it's this other one. Shining Beacon. Yeah. Enemies in the area effect take a penalty to all defenses and accrue burn over time. No, that ain't the one. There's one that gives me bonuses while it messes up the enemies. Yeah, that's it right there. Devotions of the Faithful. That's a good spell. Might bonuses while enemies receive penalties to might. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can. No, you know what? I'm gonna play reserve because I really don't know how many enemies are out here right now. Oh, I didn't even see that druid right there. Bear on bear violence, man. There's a lot of bears out there too, actually. I'm sorry, Uncle Witch. I was in the game reading on Sunday. Was messed up, man. I'm trying to be stress free and just, yeah. No worries, bro. Good. Sorry to hear that. I feel you 100. Yeah, get that stress on up out of here. The recognized thresholds of negative stress. All right. We're just gonna know that this is about to beat a bear up. Actually, I'm gonna have dude knock on this druid as soon as I get some movement points. Let's see, martyrs. Let out a frightful yell, cause enemies to be shaken. Oh, that's too far away. All right, we still got some distance to go.
Tell me.
She is not close enough to do what I need her to do yet. Now she is, though. I'm gonna have her cast this. Increase the slash and shock. Nah. Reduces armor. Let's do that one. Bunty bear. He's the slowest bear. Oh, this dude's got his he get his Kamehameha. Getting the Kamehameha fist.
Glory be to God.
I don't think you're gonna get a chance, buddy. They're chopping you up. Damn! He just did a damn two-piece. Laid him out. Dude ain't dead, but he should shut that shit up. Hit him with the rolling elbow. All right, I'm with it. Man, they fighting in these streets. The fog of war not letting me see what's happening around the corner. Stuff is still taking a moment to resolve. Oh, damn, Mug's getting beat down out here. All right.
With relish.
Captain. Like Chekhov. Let's go work this bear. While I go get that blood frenzy started up. Barbaric smash. Let's go. Bunty bear. That was a nice hit, Bunt. Man, that bear is huge. And compared to my bear must be like a damn cub. Damn. That was a nice shot. Jody, where is she? There she is. She's right there. That dude's still trying to get that move off. Boom, no chance. Ooh, set that bear down. Bear just now got hurt. He's not bloodied or nothing. Oh, here they go.
I am ready.
Nobody sits bear down. Somebody sat that one down. All right, let's change over to accuracy buff. Not a lot of damage, but gotta put something on them. Man, the streets will run red. The bear got back up.
Yeah.
Now it's my dude's turn right here. Just gonna shoot him down. Ooh, he missed that second shot. I guess now I see the error of my ways by taking off my accuracy hat. Boy, somebody is getting their ass beat down over here and behind in the alley somewhere. Somebody catching a royal beat down the alley. Let's have Bunchy do a brutal takedown. Was not brutal enough. I hear the bloody skeet of open arteries over in the alley somewhere. Let's hit that bear hard. Boom! Oh my goodness, 51 damage. That's how you do it. Bear Higgins gonna show them who the real bear strength is. All right. I'll do another one of these. Boom, boom. That was a nice hit. Is this bear bleeding yet? Yes, it sure is. These bloody cuts. When Jody's turn comes, I'm gonna see if I can just have her put this bear down. Oh man, and that bear just... Oh no, that's some soldiers beating on it. Surprised it's still alive. Next few hits should do it. You gotta admit that bear only hitting 12s and 11s. Yeah, he a little out of his depth on this one, man.
I am ready. For the Republics!
Oh, also keep in mind that there's a spell that got casted. Yeah, Devotion of the Faithful is going on the bear for 6 rounds. It reduced his might. That spell increases the might of my team and reduces the might of the enemy. So I may be chumping the bear for like another 10 points of damage because I got that spell going.
Fear not, Raven.
Oh, that's how you do it. Just explode the bear into a giblet mass of crimson spray. All right. But now we got to go figure out where the rest of this. Oh, they getting it in over here, man. There they go. Whoa, they got a big ass boar. Okay. They about to tear them soldiers up right there. These folks must be coming for the technology them engineers working on, is my guess. Somebody got a spell that'll make that conjured character disappear. Dude is casting like some kind of spell. Looks like a poison daggers. All right, who's up next? Bunty. Go get him, Bunt. Oh, damn. Whoa. Boy, they got the Boar gang out here. The Boar crew. I was wondering what they was doing out here. Apparently they're bored. Oh. Oh. All right, we're gonna see if we can throw some firecrackers on them. That'll help disorient them.
You are next.
Shit, I ain't scared. Now they disoriented, they're distracted. Just what the doctor ordered. I'm switching the cleaving stance for these dudes. Oh, damn. I must have got hit by a sand blight. All right, Buddy Rowe is ready to contribute to the battle at hand. Man, do the damn thing I told you to do, man. He just pulled a dang dragoon move just then. All right, we got him in the frenzied state. Boom, that joker just backhanded a boar. Man, that Sam Blake gonna take forever. I gotta use that destroy construct skill. There's some fighting going on right around here somewhere too. Boom. These raw time soldiers ain't nothing to joke at. They fight pretty hard. Alright. Let's sing a song of sixpence, pocket full of rye. Oh, that's it. That's a skill. I just remember now. Abjuration. Through force of will, the paladin can destroy any spirit or summoned creature. Let's do that. Let's do that. Get it up out of here. Boom. Oh, did I just blind my own people? I sure as hell did. Oops. Whoops. Jody, you don't start giving me an attitude, girl. All right, we need to do like suppression because I just blinded my whole squad there. I ain't gonna worry about it. Hold up. What's this? The priest hurls a ball of holy fire at the enemy that purges its projections and speeds its doom. Does consume burn damage and accelerates the timer for all beneficial continuous damage effects before leaping to additional targets. They're weak to perception afflictions. Maybe I'll blind them. Well, I did blind some of them and included my teammates. I need to heal them dudes. Let me heal them. Now watch the as soon as I start to try to heal them, they're gonna run off with some stupid shit. Watch this. It's Bunty Bear. Where's Bunty? Coming up. All right. Where the bog druid. Cool, she was actually able to get that spell to pop off. All right, let's work the boar. Ooh, nice. He has a wide swing, hitting multiple enemies. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let me put a mark up. Nice. Knock them. Let me not blow through all her schools. Because I would like to use that. It'll be hurting too many of my own people. What about this? I think I might be able to get away with this. I'll hit one of them. I don't care about that much really. Oh, oh no, that's still gonna hit dude. Maybe. Let's go. Bear Higgins' turn gonna be coming up pretty soon. Bust his bog druid in his pie hole. We got discipline strikes going. We're gonna hit this dude real hard. 55 damage to the dome piece. I was living today. Oh damn, did this fool just turn into a werewolf? That mother turned, what the? That joke just, we fighting these druids, man. They turn into dogs and pigs and shit. Damn dirty druid. Excuse me. Let's see what we got here. Removes dex afflictions. Character creates 2 bounty beams in line that restore health and grant immunity. Resolve afflictions on all allies they touch. Ooh, sounds neat. Let's see how that works. You only touch one ally. Boom. That thing came down with the thunder. Looks like it got rid of one of them boars. Whoa, that was pretty neat. Oh, they doing some pretty cool skills I haven't seen. That Joker did like some kind of rush attack and reposition. Boom, nice knockdown. The NPCs are fighting hard. Their health looks good. I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with Jody. See what spell she's got. A lot of her stuff is healing. Oh, this guy will work out just fine actually. Let's pull up one of these. Oh damn, what the hell he just went after? He just decided to go beat up an alley cat. He got afraid. Alright, that one's done. Point blank. 2 times with the hobble shot.
Of course.
Oh, that joker done stole my kill. You dirty bastard. Alright, we're down to this boar here. I get my fiery wreath. The dude couldn't decide what he wanted to do.
I cannot.
They can't reach him. Too many people crowding it. When the time comes, they're gonna do that boy bad.
Happy to oblige. Time to separate the chaff.
17 damage. That's not bad.
Take him down.
Get 'em, Bunty, yes. No, can't do it.
I'm here.
Those guys are effectively blocking me out of being able to assist. Blocking my assist point.
Ahoy.
Yeah, might as well. I can't get in there, so way in that turn. Where you going? You can't get in there neither. Them jokers say that we're gonna steal all the kills. All right, and this concludes our defense. I thought it did. Something is still moving. Like one scrub enemy hanging out somewhere. I know I saw blood down here somewhere.
Tell me.
All right, Pelagina. I ain't got nothing to tell you, but when I do, it'll surely be something good. In turn. I just follow the computer. They probably know where their brothers are. Where their brethren are. Oh, okay, they're healing. There's a tiger out here somewhere, apparently.
Happy to oblige.
I know I saw some blood down here. I'm not gonna have everybody go in that same direction. I would be immensely pissed if the enemy started coming from another direction and I couldn't tell because I was somewhere else.
I'm here.
Oh, this dude ready. I didn't even see him. Here we go. Call out the big dog. that dude is paralyzed. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it. Ooh, look at that. I got me a baby dragon. Oh shit, I didn't mean to get dude in there. Oops.
Happy to oblige. Let the light guide you to your death.
Hopefully that won't make it. No, the soldiers, the raw Talons are not angry at me for that. These things happen, I'm afraid. At least they died doing what they believed in. They died serving Seraph, or whatever this town's name is. Sayuka. I have that dude cast a spell, a poison spell. I can't do nothing with that guy in the way. I mean, not moving. AoE takedown. Let's go. That did not. They did not fall for that. Literally. Whoa, that fire. That fire ticked pretty high. 32 damage. I could have left it, them guys. All right.
Good. Death take you.
Ooh, nice damage. Like she dazed him or something. Man, let me put some thorny roots on you, dude. The Drake's turn. Go. weak damage from a damn Drake, but whatever. Let's drop. Marks target for retribution. Burn damage and lowering deflection. Sure. Let's do that. That's kind of a cheap spell. Ooh, we just interrupted my dude's spell. That's messed up. There's some Raw soldiers somewhere I'm not seeing. Ooh, okay. Got him a new target now. Spiritual ally disappeared. Ooh, nice hit, Bunty. 42 damage and got the knockdown.
Got it.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Happy to oblige.
Oh, girl over here bleeding. Nice damage. Damn, 139 points of damage from a spell. First time I seen that one.
I'll be chopping you to chum.
That was a good hit by the Drake, probably. His last attack. Ooh, that tiger is burning. And the things hit kind of hard. Got him flanked.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, that fireball jump. I remember now. Man, that's a great spell. I definitely need to be using that more.
Happy to oblige.
Lots of loot.
Uh-huh.
Tons of guns, real easy to get. What a staff.
I'll take care.
Selling all this to the highest bidder. Let's see if these dudes want to talk now.
Stay out of the way.
Nothing now that I saved the town. I'm trying to find out what secret these engineers are hiding, man. A broad-shouldered man with a long, jagged scar across his brow argues with a woman outside the longhouse. He throws his hands up, about to shout, but the woman cuts him off, mid-exclamation. Damn, they got a whole raid that came through the town, and everybody acting like nothing happened.
I will not return to the Longhouse, Weto, never, and I won't blunt my teeth about it further.
She plants her hand firmly on her hips and juts out her chin in defiance.
But what are you so stubborn? The Rawatayans do us a great favor and you spit in their faces.
Weto ceases his shouting when he notices you listening in.
What can I do for you, Outlander?
Is there a problem here?
Not at all, not at all. My sister and I are just having a small disagreement.
Weto rubs at the back of his neck and looks away embarrassed.
It is because you speak like this that I yell at you in the first place. You're beginning to sound like those Rawatayan outlanders, and it shames me to say so.
Excuse me?
Akira, you heard me.
Ignore her. She has an urchin up her ass about her cousins from the north and can't be persuaded. I should know. I've tried.
He shoots Tipa an irritated look, then rolls his eyes.
Is it so unreasonable to want to protect my culture, our culture, from our greedy neighbors?
She spits on the ground between you and grits her teeth.
They arrive in ships laden with goods they believe will please us and think that gives them the right to build their walls on our land. Then they act surprised when we don't all fall at their feet with cries of gratitude.
I was born in Raotai, though. She has a point.
I must admit, I'm surprised to hear one such as you agree with her.
Well, you know, I mean, fair is fair, man.
If you agree with me, then why do you stand here flapping your tongue? We don't need you or your walls to keep us safe, and we surely don't need the Longhouse. Akira, take your countrymen and leave.
Weto, why do you support the Raotayans?
We are no strangers to storms. But last year we suffered many powerful ones in quick succession, and our harvest of Koiki fruit was destroyed. Price share was rationed, famine loomed, and then the Rawatayans sent ships, load after load of food, enough to see us to the next harvest. They could have...
It was only a ploy to make us dependent on them, Akira. We took their food and helping hands, and now we sleep in their buildings and watch the sea from their walls.
What does all this have to do with the Longhouse?
Another of the Rawatayans' tricks. When our huts were destroyed in the storms, they did not rebuild them like they were as we requested. They built this longhouse instead. Are you not one people? They said. Why do you live divided, each cast apart from the others? They believe they know what's best for us, but how we live is not their business. The Fleet Master says we are weak because we don't work as one. She doesn't see that it's our differences that make the Huana strong. She doesn't want to see it, lest it put the lie to their enterprise here.
The Huana and Raatayans are both Wama. Why not be allied?
Under whose banner? Rawatai's? Then we cease to be Huana as surely as if they conquered us.
We have the land and resources Rawatai needs, and they have the military might we lack. We share a common ancestor. Why not create a common culture? Together we would be strong.
I say, if you truly believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I thought.
The Raatayans understand what's important.
Kira, what a surprise! The Rawatayan believes they are in the right.
Tipa sneers and crosses her arms over her chest. He looks away, her teeth clenched.
Your support is appreciated, I say. Don't mind my sister. Her heart is in the right place.
He tries to put his hand on his sister's shoulder, but she shrugs him off, a look of disgust curling her lips. Hey, we leveled up. Well, one of the team leveled up. Am I done with this dude's quest? Because I want him off my squad. Just... Anyway. Barbarian skills. This dude's full barbarian through and through. Oh, he does a lot of bleed. Ooh. Oh no, hold on. Bloodstorm, while active, kills increase the frenzy duration. Enemies all around the barbarian are now affected. Afterwards, the barbarian receives bonus engagement. Enemies in a line are now affected, and the force can knock foes down. Barbaric roar, that's kind of neat. While active kills, I don't know if I care about that. What's this? The barbarian becomes able to charge with reckless abandon, gaining the nimble inspiration as well as immunity to engagement. And then what? The barbarian becomes able to charge with... The next attack made during the sprint gains a large amount of accuracy. Shoves nearby enemies back when activated. I don't care nothing about either of those. Gain concentration when activated. Rage cost is reduced. Ooh, I like that. Let me look at that closer. Robust for 2 rounds. Bonus to armor, con, and health. Constitution, inspiration, robust, +5 con, bonus to armor. Yeah, I think I'll pick that one. Let's see if any passive skills out here worth a damn. Small chance to completely avoid any attack and to convert some hits to crits. Ooh, and that's better. Yeah, I can use that and then do the one that make my crits more do more damage. Is that it? Increase the amount of damage dealt by crits. Yeah, I could do that and that. I like both of them. Like all the rest of these barbarian skills ain't really popping on enough for me right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these passives going. Turn him into a little dervish. All right, let me take a look. Let's see if I got any more quests with this guy. Nope, it looks like I have no more quests that involve him. I need to get him up off the squad. Speak with Maya upon her return. Oh, Maya's back. I need to talk to her, finish that quest up. All right, I'm just... My dude Aloth, okay. So... I might wind up swapping some folks out here after this. Whenever we can get out of here without issue. All this talk about the longhouse now, I want to go check it out.
Hear my prayers over all this noise? Those Raparu dare make such a racket in my longhouse? What were those royal Deadfire fools thinking?
A large Juana man glares down the length of the building, his fists clenched and tight. It's a shame the company stuck you in here with all the common folk.
At least someone understands the proper way of things.
The warrior mumbles the words just loud enough for you to hear them.
What do you want?
How did the Royal Deadfire Company come to control Sayuka?
Not even the greatest Mataru can stand against a fleet of Rauatayan warships.
The warrior speaks with a bitter shake of his head. Your room's much nicer than the others.
I am Mataru, a warrior. The best quarters are mine by right. And yet I cannot display my most precious possession, my grandmother's warhammer, for fear the Raparu might steal it. It is absurd.
Why would the Raparu steal your stuff?
They know no better. A Juana soul is not born into the Raparu without reason, after all.
He can hardly resist rolling his eyes. Well, you know, it's a shame people be stealing stuff, because, yeah.
I'll have this open.
I don't want that. I don't want that crap. A little dress.
Over, then under, then twist. Good.
Kara, it looks so easy when you do it.
A middle-aged Koru woman raises her brow in question when you approach. Her hands too full with braided ropes and of dried reeds to greet you properly. Beside her stands an elderly Raparu man, all awkwardly grasping his own bundle of reed rope.
Oh, hello. Come to watch me tie rugs, have you?
Asaro, he has been teaching me.
He indicates the woman beside him with the dip of his chin. The corners of his mouth twitch like he's trying to hide a smile.
What say, traveler?
Isn't it unusual for Karu and Raparu to do the same work?
It is as you say, but I have always admired the beautiful rugs Osaru makes.
And Nadunga can fix anything. Is it not reasonable we should learn from each other?
Though she smiles as she speaks, Osaru's words hold a defensive edge, as if he's had to explain their unusual arrangement many times before.
Akira, especially if we must suffer Waturi together.
A sly grin spreads across the old man's face, and he elbows Osaru playfully in her side.
Just so.
Osaru swats his arm away with a small laugh. Then, her thoughts returning to Watari, she makes her face like she's bitten into an underripe koiki fruit. Is it stressful having all the casts living together in one building?
It's not so bad, excepting the nights Waturi gets into the palm wine.
Akira, but that man does snore loud enough to call down the rains.
She snorts, and Nadunga beside her smothers a raspy chuckle.
There is hardly any space to tie my rugs, to be certain, and I haven't had a moment to myself in weeks.
But there are also new friends to be made.
Nadunga finishes his sentence with a warm smile.
Carry the winds with you, traveler.
Make no damn rug. Man, when they said longhouse, they weren't playing. This thing long as hell. Got these folks living in the bunkhouse. I mean, I guess they homes blew down, so. But they probably was used to that shit.
Seraphin, I am glad that you were able to see Remaro one last time before he left.
Aye, it were worthwhile. Not that I ain't aiming to set eyes on the old sawbones again. Assuming the captain don't get us all good and dead first.
Then let us work for better days ahead.
It's like we just about explored everything. Now I get to go get out of town on foot. Sneaking out of town? Nah. I'm heading out of town. I'm gonna go explore. It's a little bit of a narrative inconsistency right there, because like we just did a whole little damn greatest little whorehouse in Texas standoff, and everybody acting like nothing happened. So a little bizarre. Just another day in paradise, for real. Hey, I ain't never been over on this side, so this is some actual exploration happening. Well, I guess they won't need these clothes. Going to a stealth. He just sealed our way forward.
I'll take care of this.
Careful. Look.
No, I'm not opposed to just destroying these things, but maybe they want us to go another route.
Think I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Oh boy. I don't wanna engage in the water.
Happy to oblige. Sure thing.
I'll handle this.
Think I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Oh man, they got this a whole little enclave out here. All right. Oh dang, I just thought of something. I don't want to do to my squad no more. So let me get out of here. I don't want to be gaining XP. Damn it. Hold up. Let me go to this auto save. I'll exit and change the squad out. Matter of fact, this will get things organized. This is probably where I start up on the next one. I gotta get some rest tonight. It's been a long week for me, guys. Yeah, they got us on mandatory overtime right now. It is very busy. And the supply chain is affecting everything, I guess. The supply chain, mandatory vaccinations, people getting sick, all things in between. Oh shit, I'm not sure how to leave this place. Oh, there we go. And this is typically our busy time of the year anyway, but folks leaving jobs and hard to find employees, good employees. There's a lot of stuff going. So yeah, we've been working pretty consistently with the overtime, the additional hours. It's understood that it's gonna. They say the mandatory should stop by the end of the year, but I'm not. I wouldn't hold my breath on that. I wouldn't hold my breath on that. Oh, you know what? Hold up before I do that. I think I might need to strip old dude from some of his gear. Oh yeah, maybe not. Maybe I can leave him alone or what he got on. Yeah, I let him keep what he got. He ain't got nothing that's gonna make me feel mad at it, that I don't have access to it. But we're gonna pull him up out the crew. It was nice knowing you, bud. Gonna keep Pelagina. I'm about ready to get rid of Jody because she's a downer. She's a big Debbie Downer. Is it about time to put Aloth back on the squad? I want to roll with this Constantine dude. What he all about? I think I'll cycle Aloth back into the team until we get off this island. Because I know this person right here, I got a whole quest for them that I hadn't started up yet. And I need to talk to Maya. I'll go ahead and we'll get Aloth back on the squad. Aloth is the dude, man. Let's get back to town. We're gonna get back on foot. Gonna leave town on foot. And this will be where we pick up on the next session. Let me save. The tax season was always our busiest time, but that was on the front end of the industry. Yeah, folks be buying them new cars and stuff. Yeah, man. Funny how you can see it from different sides, you know. I'm gonna just go ahead and end this tonight. You ever miss doing the agency work? You do, yeah. Man, I like the agency work. I thought about it, but I'm so hip deep in the claim stuff now that, you know, it's cool. I started out on that side though. But all right, fam, we'll go ahead and drop out of here. You guys have a wonderful night. Don't forget, when you get your hands on that keyboard, joystick, gamepad, mouse, or light gun, be sure to game it good. We'll catch you on the next one.